Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shell, or Michelle fully, but Shell Draws is my channel. Welcome here. And yeah, this week I've been on, well, if you guys know, if you've been here, and if you don't know, I've been on this like study, trying to reteach myself and teach myself things I've never really like honed on and really like focused on in the past with my drawing and things like that. I'm trying to do a little mini series, just trying to practice some stuff that I know I struggle in. I've done mouth expressions, facial expressions, things like that, and then now I am trying to do men, drawing males. If you even just like take a scroll through my YouTube channel, you'll see most of my videos are women, and most of the content and the people I draw are women. And I can draw men, and I have drawn men, and for my like animated series I'm working on and things like that, and for just like in the past for like commissions and stuff. But I wouldn't say it's my strongest area of anatomy, and just like in my style, trying to like find the style that I like to draw male characters in. So I have been working on that. I'm trying to do this maybe in a few different videos. This video focusing more on like drawing men and coloring them in a style that I'm happy with, that matches the way I kind of color women, and I'm still happy with, and it just looks like how I want it to. So yeah, in the spirit of FIFA World Cup, I don't know if you guys have been watching, I picked some of the cutest in my eyes. Some of them, it's not all of them. Soccer players, football players, depending on where you live. And yeah, I am drawing them face up, from like the neck up, really. And maybe next time I do this series, I want to focus on the body anatomy as well, and doing like sketches of that, and trying to work on like, especially like the muscles are what was really hard for me. And then like the hip area, for some reason, it's hard for me to like, for women, we have the hips, everything connects to the hips, right? From the torso, it just automatically goes from the torso, hip, leg area, upper thigh area. And I don't know why, it's just like, it looks weird to me that it's just like, there's no like hump for the hip there. It's just straight. So also just looking at some references and just studying it, just looking through like actual photos of men would help, and then also trying to replicate what I see. So I'll eventually do that. And yeah, I know I have a few videos I'm working on in the back behind the scenes, so I'll see what video finishes first, and then that will be up around sometime eventually. But yeah, but these were fun to do. At first I was doing them and I was like, because my style, I would say, is a very semi-realistic style, cartoonish style, but it doesn't really come out until I start coloring. It's easy to tell because I like slightly bigger eyes than what was like shown like realistically wise. So I kind of make the character's eyes a little bit more bigger on my sketches and things like that. That's something I love. I also love adding like pops of color here where I can, like changing maybe the hair color from like just being like a black or a brown, and using like more tones of stuff, like a darker tone of red or purple or like a magenta, to create those colors, and to get like a darker hair color, but also be like a little bit more fun. Just trying to implement that into my male sketches. So yeah, the sketching process went good. It was another thing I also have like a problem with, I would say, on the men's faces is jaws, especially where like the chin is, when they're like on a 3/4 like angle, and where the chin meets like the side of the face, and then the jaw and all that stuff, that area. I don't know why that's on the farthest side. That's always the hardest side for me to draw. So I was happy I found like the 3 guys, and then also 3 different poses or angles of their faces to draw. So that was nice as well to be able to practice that. I did a few more sketches that I didn't include in this video, but it was a good learning process, and just to at least get 3 done for this video to show you guys, and also get to color them and render them out. But yeah, I had fun doing this. Like I said, I've been having fun doing these series because I don't know, work has been so draining differently, like in like more of a graphic design creative style. Like by the time I get home, I just kind of want to chill. So it's been fun working on things that are a little bit challenging for me, and then also like exploring things that are in my wheelhouse. Like I love illustration, so getting to do that more when I'm just like at home and for YouTube is of course more fun. But yeah, I had fun doing this video. I also just need to look at other artists styles and how they draw men, and just like also use that as reference as well, because that's kind of how I got my art style in the first place, was looking at all these artists from back in the day that I used to watch. A girl on I can't even remember their username. I know it was one girl that started with like an N on YouTube, and she had the style that she would always like draw like the outfits and like OOTDs on like these girls and stuff like that, which got me really into like drawing outfits and clothes and things like that. And then I know I used to look at Sarah Fazia. I'll put everybody on the screen, but I have like Fabri, but I have like all these like old style, not old style because they're not old style, but these like artists from back in the day that I used to watch on YouTube and look on Instagram, and just like I would grab certain aspects of each of their art styles, and I would incorporate it into mine. So, and a lot of them drew girls, so that was like another thing that like made me just draw girls as well. So now I just need to look for more people that are more artists that draw men and guys. So like Piccolo, I think that's his name on Instagram. He does like a lot of the Teen Titans sketches and comic books drawings and things like that. That's really cool. I love how he draws the men. It's just so simple but is effective. The expressions show so well through the facial expressions he does with their faces and the shapes that he uses. And I just want to practice that. That's like exactly my area. And then also like anatomy, of course. So just like finding more artists that draw men, or draw at least both, so I can have a better idea of like what I want to do or draw for my style of like drawing men and things like that. So it's just like, it's really about just like finding a good group of artists to grab inspiration from. But and then also just doing studies, more sketches, more studying, more looking at also just real life photos. So yeah, I'm doing that in the background as well. I know like just doing like a video on it is not enough, and so just putting it to practice off camera is important, and what I've been trying to do after work. But yeah, it's been a good brain break to do after work and just like go back to something I love, which is illustration, of course. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and yeah, I'll be back with next week with another video. I said that last week and I did not get it up, but it was hard to put. I've been having an issue with my transferring. Well, first of all, my phone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro I record my videos on, and it's literally the worst thing to record my videos on. First, because my camera's so bad and it keeps going in and out of focus. Then I have barely any storage left, so every time I do a clip, I have to send it over to my iPad. And I was like, there's no way I have to do this every time. I have iCloud set up, but it doesn't automatically transfer as fast as I need it to, so I could be able to clear it off my phone to record more. So I found a way, because I have a PC now that I edit on. I just connect my phone to my PC and drag the clips over, and I don't know why I didn't think of that. I guess because everything was like so hands off with my MacBook that I have. I still have it, but now it's so slow. I use it for really watching TV and that's it. It's so slow now, and so I don't edit on it, but I would just airdrop everything and it'll be there. I didn't have to do all this. And then I had a hard drive that I would just upload the airdrops onto, so it was a way more easier flow and way of working. And maybe in the future I'll get another MacBook, but to edit on and things like that. But for now, I am using my Windows. So this is, I found this out. I bought a USB lightning to USB-A plug, and now I'm able to just like drag and drop my plug in my phone, drag and drop my clips. So that's been helpful. And then yeah, so videos should be more frequent, but yeah, a lot of tech issues in the back as well going on with my filming process. But yeah, new video should be coming next week. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in a week. Thank you. Bye.